In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the life cycle of the Monarch butterfly craft that's being provided by the library. Alright, now let's get into what supplies you will need. If you picked up a kit from the library, you will already have most of the materials, including the paper plate. You will also need some glue and a pen or pencil. If you've not picked up the kit, you can provide the materials yourself. They'll be on the next slide. You will also need a ruler and scissors to cut the materials down to size. Alright, here you can see the supplies that I have for this craft. We have the paper plate. It has the template already attached. If you do not already have the template attached to the paper plate, you may print the template that is linked in the description of this video. Once you have that, you will also need one 3-inch by 1.5 inch green paper leaf that can be made with construction paper. You will need 3 to 4 white mini pom-pom balls, which will be our caterpillar eggs. You will also need one yellow 6-inch pipe cleaner, one green 6-inch pipe cleaner, one brown 4-inch pipe cleaner, one black 4-inch pipe cleaner. You will also need one 3 by 3-inch green tissue paper square, as well as orange tissue paper square and black tissue paper square. These will all be the same size. And then you will need your glue, scissors, ruler, and pen or pencil. You can pick up the craft kit at the circulation desk while supplies last. There aren't many, but you can also gather the supplies yourself, as I already went over with the supply list. If you need the life cycle template, it's linked in the description below. If you picked up the craft kit from the library, this is what you will have taken home. The paper plate with the template, the bag with supplies. Inside the bag is included the step-by-step instructions on how to complete the life cycle craft, and if you continue on, you can follow along while I complete the craft with you. Okay, here we have the plate with the life cycle template on it. There are 4 sections: eggs, caterpillar, chrysalis, and finally butterfly. So we're going to start with the egg section. Over here you can see I have my green paper leaf and I have my little mini pom-pom balls, which will be the eggs. We're going to take our glue and attach it to the egg section. So we'll glue the back of the leaf and make sure we stick it in the correct section. Now we're going to put a little dot of glue for each one of the mini pom-pom eggs. We want to make sure that we do just enough so that the eggs will stick, but not too much that we make a mess. We also want to make sure to press them down so that they stick very well. Alright, let's move on to our caterpillar section. For this section, we're going to need the yellow and green 6-inch pipe cleaners. We're going to start out by twisting the 2 pipe cleaners together so that the colors alternate yellow and green. This is going to mimic the body of a caterpillar for the monarch butterfly. So we're going to twist it all the way down. The next step, we're going to need our pen or pencil. So here's my pencil. We're going to start by wrapping the twisted pipe cleaners around the pencil in a coil. So we want to get the end really nice and tight and then coil it up. Now we don't want to space it too far apart. And then we want to squish it together before sliding it off the pencil. We now have our caterpillar body. So we want to put the glue on the section that says caterpillar. We want to put enough so that it sticks, but not too much. So this is a pretty good amount. It should stick with this amount of glue. Make sure to press it down so it stays. So we have our eggs and our caterpillar, and now we're going to move on to our chrysalis section. Now the chrysalis, sometimes people call it a cocoon. So first we want our brown 4-inch pipe cleaner and our green tissue paper. We're going to glue the brown pipe cleaner on. That's going to be our branch. Now, this is the amount of glue that I started with, but then it turned out that it didn't really want to stick. It moved around a lot. So we see that it's moving too much. So we want to add a little bit more glue. And we're going to stick it down nice and leave it to dry. Now we want to take our green tissue paper square. We're going to take opposite corners and we're going to twist each corner. Now we want to create the top of the chrysalis and the bottom of the chrysalis by twisting each corner, and the middle should make a oval type shape. Now you're going to have to keep twisting and maybe bend it a little bit until you get the right shape. Then we want to glue it so that the chrysalis hangs down from the branch in the section. So make sure that you have enough glue so that the whole thing sticks down. And sometimes it comes untwisted and you'll just have to fix it. So we're going to glue it down here with part of the chrysalis touching the branch. And see, it's come unfolded a little bit, and we'll just add a little bit more glue to make sure that it stays where it's supposed to be. Alright, we've now finished our first 3 sections, and now all we have left is our butterfly. So we're going to take our black pipe cleaner, that's going to be our butterfly's body, and we have the orange tissue paper square and the black tissue paper square. Those are our wings. We're going to fold the body in half, just right in half to make a nice little V shape. Then we're going to take our tissue paper and put one over the other. Here I have the orange over the black. We're going to slide these tissue paper squares inside the V of the pipe cleaner. So we want to make sure it's inside and right in the middle of the square. And then we're going to very carefully squish the tissue paper squares down until we have a bit of extra pipe cleaner at the top. So we can straighten out our wings a little bit, try and make it as even as we can. But be careful because it'll tear very easily. So once we get the extra space, we're going to twist the top to make the butterfly's antennae. Once it's nice and secure, you can pull the wings a little bit and spread them out. Now we're going to put some glue in the butterfly section. We'll put some for the body and a little bit extra for the wings to make sure that it sticks very well. And then we want to press it down in the middle and then a bit on the wings to make it secure. And there is our life cycle of the Monarch butterfly craft. You did such a good job! Thanks for joining me on creating this craft. I hope you enjoy it, and you can also stop by the library to find more books on monarch butterflies, as well as plants that you can put in your garden to help the monarch population.